Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us in the Quran in Surah Al-Hashr. He says to us, fear Allah. Fear Allah and look at what each person has put forth for tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is the hereafter. Tomorrow, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about, is the time of our death. What have you and I prepared for the time after our death? My brothers and sisters, time is very short. Time is limited. In fact, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam reminds us of a crucial reminder. He said, on the Day of Judgment, nobody will be permitted to take a next step, not even one step, until he or she is asked about 5 things. About their life and how they spent their life. About their youth. In fact, the hadith says about the youth first and foremost. And how did you use your youth? And about your wealth. Where did you get it from? And how did you spend it? And about your knowledge and how you used it. In fact, the Prophet, peace be upon him, reminds us that 3 people on the Day of Judgment will be questioned and with which hellfire will be ignited. He said, a scholar, a donator of wealth, and a person who fought in the path of Allah. The scholar will be asked, for what? How did you use your knowledge? And the scholar will say, Ya Rabb, I used it for your sake, and I taught it for your sake. And Allah will say, you are lying. And the angels will repeat, you are lying. You only taught it so that people could call you a knowledgeable man or a knowledgeable woman. Then the one who donated will be asked the same thing. Allah will say, I gave you wealth. What did you use it for? And he or she will say, I used it for your sake, my Lord. I donated for your sake. I used it in your path. And he will say, you are lying. And the angels will repeat, you are lying. You only donated and used your wealth so that people could praise you. What a generous man he is. What a generous woman she is. And the third person who fought in the cause of Allah, what did you use your health and your body for? And he will say, Ya Rabb, I donated it and I sacrificed it for your path. And Allah will say, you are lying. And the angels will say, you are lying. You only did so that you can be called a brave hero and monuments to be built out of you. And so Allah will say, for each one of these 3, you have received what you worked for. You received the reward that you did it for.